Good morning. Welcome to day 105 on the Pacific Crest Trail. I camped last night about mile 1549.6 at a trail junction close to a spring, just on a ridge. So I had a great view of the sunset. I was cowboy camping and really near Doc, who I ran into last night, and then Fonzie as well, who was camping in the same spot. Fonzie did the AT last year, Doc did it in 2016, so it's a lot of fun hanging around those guys. Did a little over 20 miles yesterday. Got into camp about 9 p.m. Definitely took my sweet time yesterday. The terrain was pretty easy. Took a lot of breaks. Headed today maybe about 22 miles. We'll see. Got an okay start to the morning, but then sat around a little bit. And it's just a little after 9. So miles are definitely doable. It's the terrain's not too tough going forward. There's a lot of downhill for about the next 10 miles before there's some climbs up, but the climbs aren't too bad. Crossing, I think it's State Highway 3 in about 10 miles at, I think it's the Scott Mountain Summit. Yeah, everything's going really well. Mile 1550, which means there's only 1,100 miles of this trail left to go. So less than 1,100 miles at this point. And depending on fire closures, it might mean less than 1,000 miles left to go. But we'll see. Getting closer and closer to getting out of California. Headed towards Etna right now. Hope to hit that Saturday. And then I think I'll take an easy day, probably spend the night, charge all my stuff up, and then head out to Syed Valley. And the last stop before headed towards the Oregon-California border. Made some coffee yesterday, filmed that. Made a video about what I'm eating out here on the trail, filmed that. So I'll upload those when I get to Etna and have better service and more juice, because I'm sort of nursing the power for my phone. It's nice to have the solar panel, but you got to sit for a good chunk of time to get it done. Charged enough to really matter. Which means I probably shouldn't be on my phone as much. But, you take your breaks where you can. So yeah, headed through these last little bits. It's a little smoky, but no fires near me for the next week, hopefully. And get over the border and into Oregon. Well, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you all next time.